So today is day 2 of spookathon and it's already noon. You guys want to see my really cute phone background? Maybe I'm the only one that thinks it's cute. But I found this artwork on Instagram. I'll link the person down below, but it looked so much like me and my 2 best friends. I don't know if you can see. It was just crazy how much it looked like us. It says, "Get in, loser, we're going hexing." And they're like a coven. I just thought it was so cute. I loved it, so I put it as my phone background. But yeah, it's already noon. I didn't want to start this vlog until I went and took my exam because I knew if I didn't take it first thing in the morning, I would procrastinate and not take it until like 8 o'clock tonight, because that's what I've done in the past. But yeah, I'm on my second venti pumpkin cold brew. It's just that kind of day, you know? I still feel kind of sick, but I'm trying to power through. And I'm also just like kind of upset because I didn't do great on my exam. And I'm annoyed because I did way better on the practice test than I did on the actual exam. And it's just like, I'm annoyed. There were questions on the test that weren't in any of the reviews, so I just feel bamboozled. It's fine. I'm being dramatic. I didn't do that bad. Okay, so reading update. I forgot to tell you guys in yesterday's vlog, but I did read the second story in His Hideous Heart. It was by Tiffany D. Jackson, and this one was based on The Cask of Amontillado, and I really liked the story. I really like The Cask of Amontillado, so it makes sense that I would like this one. But the next story, I'm so excited by. It is by Tessa Gratton, who is one of my favorite authors ever, and this one is inspired by Annabelle Lee, which this is kind of embarrassing. Dude, I'm trying to have an educational discussion here. Stop eating your foot. Kind of embarrassing, but in high school, I went on a date with this guy. On our first date, he quoted lines from Annabelle Lee. And now, if someone did that on a date, I would be very unimpressed. But back then, let me tell you, 15-year-old Riley swooned. So every time I see anything about Annabelle Lee, I think of that, and I'm just embarrassed. But the main book I'm gonna be reading today is The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones. I'm very excited for this. I already read the prologue this morning before I got out of bed, and it was cool. All I know about this is that it's like a historical fantasy horror book set in Scotland, maybe? Or like a fantasy version of Scotland, unclear. But the main character is a gravedigger. In this world, dead people don't stay dead, and their corpses reanimate, and they're called bone houses. And in the prologue, her father was a gravedigger and like taught her how to be a gravedigger, and one day he went missing and never came back. So that was the prologue. I'm excited to continue reading this. I don't have a lot of thoughts so far because there was only 5 pages that I read. I'm gonna go try to read a significant amount of this before I crash from all the cold brew that I drank this morning. Okay. I had to stop reading because Miss Meg with Books uploaded a RuPaul Drag Race video. Are you kidding me?
Queen of iconic catchphrases, queen of insanity, queen of discovering dead bodies.
You guys have to check out Meg's channel. I'm obsessed with her. I'll leave a link down below. But seriously, like, stop watching this video. Go watch her videos. She is awesome. So I am 50 pages into The Bone Houses, and I am enjoying it so far. I feel like it has the potential to go either way. But I do think it's kind of interesting that this is now the second book I've read this month where the female main character uses an axe as her weapon of choice. And I'm very into it. We need more axes in books. Axes do not get their due. They are a very interesting weapon. I don't know. I just thought that was cool because I feel like you don't see like axe wielding characters that often, and I've now read it twice this month. I also am very invested in, I'm assuming this is gonna become a romance, but the 2 characters met each other and I really liked their meeting because the male character, Elias, is that his name? Hold on, what is Elias? Ellis? Ellis was being attacked by a bone house, and Rin, the female character, came in with her axe and saved him. And I don't know, I like their dynamic because she is like the physical strong one, and he seems like he's more of like an intellectual. Like if I had to categorize him right now, he would be a soft boy. I don't know if they've described his appearance in detail, but I definitely picture him with like some wire rimmed glasses. He kind of is giving me like Gansey vibes from the Raven Boys. He's a map maker and he's very into maps and tracking the land. Yeah, I don't know. I'm enjoying it so far. It's fun. I've been laying in this exact spot for like 2 hours. Oh my god, and I keep getting distracted by other things. I keep watching YouTube videos and going on Twitter. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm going to set a timer on my phone for an hour, and I'm gonna read for the next hour. All right, here we go. 1 hour. Okay, I read for an hour, and let's see, I'm on page 167. So I read about 120 pages almost. I'm so tired. That whole hour I was trying not to fall asleep. This book is fine. I'm just like not super invested. I really want to take a nap, but I'm going to force myself to finish it before I'm allowed to take a nap because I'm a masochist, you know? Okay, so I decided that I needed to do something productive to keep myself awake. So I'm gonna switch over to the audiobook while I reorganize my bookshelf. So basically, I have been wanting to make these shelves a rainbow. These are the bookshelves that I don't really do much with. They are my non-priority TBR books, which I know that's insane to have 3 whole bookcases for non-priority TBR. But that's just how it is here. And right now they're not even organized. I'm gonna put my camera down somewhere so I can sit. And right now they're really not organized at all. So it's not like I'm messing up some meticulous organization system that I have. As I've gotten older, I just have given so much less fucks about how my books are organized. I used to be like so anal about it, and I knew where every individual book was. Like, if you came and like removed one book from my shelf, I would know immediately upon looking at it. And now I just don't care. The bookshelf that's in my bedroom that has all of my read books, that one is organized pretty well by genre. And then right here, it's a total mess, but my TBR cart is where I keep like my priority TBR books. So this is really like every month where I'm pulling books from. So I don't really touch this bookshelf. It's just more kind of right now the centerpiece of my living room, and I want it to look pretty. So I want it to be a rainbow. I feel like I'm justifying this a lot. Sorry. People are just very opinionated about how you should organize bookshelves. So I wanted to give you my explanation. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it all tonight because it's kind of a big job, and I've never actually done a rainbow bookshelf. So I might have to like play around with it a bit. But I'm gonna start by taking all of the books off and sorting them into colors. I don't even know if that's the best way to do it. I don't know, I've never done a rainbow bookshelf, but I'm gonna do it now. Jeez, that took a long time. So let me show you the progress that I've made, which is, looks like not a lot, but I mean, I'm getting there. Like, look, I've got the reds orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, white back there. We're getting there. Most of what's left on here are blacks, and then ones that are like in between colors or multicolored that I don't know yet where they're gonna fit. But I'm gonna take a break because I'm exhausted. I'm even more tired than I was before. This backfired on me because now I'm still tired, but I'm also sweaty. Love that for me. Wow, thanks Goodreads. I tried to do a nice aesthetic shot and they ruined it for me. Oh, I forgot my hair was in this stupid bun. Y'all, I have so much hair. It has become an issue. So, I have now finished the bone houses. I have conflicting feelings. I think I'm gonna rate this 3.5 stars. Wait. I don't think I ever said what this was about. Oh my god, I'm failing as a booktuber. So basically, this takes place in a world where corpses rise. They pretty much stay in this forest, but they're very dangerous and the main character fights them. And both of her parents are gone, so her and her siblings are about to lose their home. But then this other character comes in and he is a map maker and he wants to be taken into the forest where the bone houses are because he's trying to find something. And so he offers to pay the main character to guide him through the forest since she is familiar with bone houses and can help him. I really loved the writing. I definitely want to read more by this author. I actually have another book by her that I definitely want to read soon because the writing was so beautiful and captivating. It was very easy to keep reading this. I also really liked the world. This is a standalone, but I would love to see another story in this world. And I liked the plot. It moved at a really good pace. The plot was interesting. There was fighting. There was mystery. I just didn't really ever connect with the two main characters. I didn't ever really feel invested in them or care about them. And I didn't care about their romance really. At the beginning, I thought like I was intrigued by the romance, but as it went on, I was just kind of like, I mean, there was nothing really wrong with this book. It was more just personal preference. I personally didn't connect with the characters, which is why I'm giving it the 3.5 stars. So I still recommend this book. I think a lot of people are really gonna like it. This feels so creepy. Like, my whole background is black. Oh my god. This would be the moment in a horror movie where like a light shines and there's just like a person standing there. Oh my god, I watch too many horror movies. So it is only 8 o'clock, so I think I'm going to try to read those two stories in His Hideous Heart before I attempt to edit this whole video and get it uploaded for the morning. But honestly, I'm doing pretty good. I'm on track with my TBR. Despite having to go take an exam, I managed to read a whole book today. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I really hope you guys could hear that. My neighbor just took her dogs out in the back and she was like barking at them. Like, okay, I know I have a very close relationship with Loki, but I don't bark at him. Oh my god, that was so weird. Anyways, I just read Tessa Gratton's story and I feel so attacked. It was so good. So hers was the reimagining of Annabelle Lee, and it was a very heartbreaking female-female love story where the narrator of the story was reminiscing on how she fell in love with Annabelle Lee. Annabelle Lee died, and everyone is blaming the death on her because of homophobia. It was sad. It was really good and really well written, of course, but it was sad. And now I'm sad. Although my neighbor barking at her dogs definitely cheered me up. This is where I'm gonna end today's vlog. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Ruff, ruff.